Okay, standing leg notes for the follower. You're gonna have one leg, I'll call it the weighted leg, slight bend in the knee. You'll have a little bit of spring in here. And the free leg, which is barely brushing the floor, but can move about. You can practice with little circles to initially do this. And the idea is to be as rock solid on that foot as possible, so squeeze only the muscles you need for that to be stable. The rest of your muscles you want as soft as possible so that your body can move as fluidly as necessary. And from the side, as I take a step back with my free leg, I'm stretching the heel back as far as I can to really get that to go further, the heel or the toes. I'm squeezing the thigh to make it straight, getting my weight still all forward. A little drill you can practice is moving the leg through, extending from the hip first, through your body. You can use contra body movement so that your leg is stepping forward, the opposite shoulder comes forward. As it steps back, in this case, the right leg, my right shoulder goes forward, the right leg goes back. Coming forward, the right leg goes forward, and the left leg goes back. Another little option to help with, you can do decoration when you're standing here. The free foot's just barely doing little circles on the floor. I can rotate my shoulders slightly backwards, and then with the circling motion of my foot, it will help me come back around. Always remember to lean just a little bit forward toward the ball of your foot, but not the toes, so you fall over. And you'll be pressed against your lead the entire time. Reversing to the other side, pouring the weight from one foot to another. We're not going to stomp anything. This is going to be a gradual, as if you're taking water from a glass, from one side to another. Now I'm again stable on here. The hip might sink just a little bit, so that with the side being soft and giving me enough room to extend through my side, my thigh, to have the leg come forward. Most of your followers, they obviously are going to be walking backwards, but you'll also want to be sure to do the same type of exercise to different kind of music to get used to moving like the music sounds. Melodic, you can come nice and slow. Brush your legs, keep your legs next to each other. Keep your feet and thighs next to each other. As you step back, through the side, step back, you can take that foot and rotate it back a little bit more. It's a slightly nicer look, but it also keeps your toes away from leads, especially the newer ones. They're not going to give you enough time to move that leg by having your toes, your knees stacked and your toes rotated back. You'll have it. As you're doing these assorted steps, keep no daylight between your legs. You're trying to avoid waddling. Practice this for the next 21 days until this no longer needs to require much thought. If you want to add a little more extra challenge to it, sink it down into the floor a little. You'll get an extra long stride going. It's going to, slower music is best to practice to. It'll help train the muscles that you need to wake up. And it will help you just get used to moving slowly through the music. Technique is everything. Speed is not important. Get the technique right, speed will be easy to add.